So, have you booked a cruise yet? Have you done a cruise vacation? We just got back from one not too long ago. We've done a bunch of these now. We've kind of perfected the way to get the most out of your cruise vacation. So, here's our top 10 things to make the most of your cruise. So I invited my lovely, wonderful wife to come on with me for this one to talk about something we enjoy doing, cruising. And with the kind of habits and interests we have, figuring out the things to do to get the most of out of our cruises. I mean, there are things we've learned we like doing on a cruise ship that any of you would probably enjoy doing too. So here for you today, our top 10 tips to make the most of a cruise vacation. And we're going to go back and forth, just kind of sharing some of these ideas. So I believe you get number one. What's the first thing they ought to do?
Well, the first thing you need to remember is that when you get on board your ship, your stateroom is likely not ready for you yet. So what we like to do, of course, head to the deck, pick up your drink, and don't forget, you need to bring along your book. We love to read, so there you go. You've got your first opportunity. Sit down and enjoy that good book you brought along.
Read. Secondly, choose Royal Caribbean. We are not getting sponsorship from Royal Caribbean, but that's what you see in the picture behind us. That was our latest ship. We have done, I don't know, we're pushing a dozen cruises. Not quite there yet. We're almost there. All but one was on Royal Caribbean, and there's a reason. They just, give you a nice, pleasant vibe. They make really great drinks, and they have lots of places to sit and relax and enjoy your cruise vacation. Don't do one of the cheap ones. You get what you pay for. Royal Caribbean's kind of middle of the road. More expensive? You can go more expensive. We're not that rich. We say Royal Caribbean.
So we said, okay, you're going to have to wait for your room for a while. But when you finally get there, hopefully you've booked a room that includes a balcony. We love balcony rooms. You get a great view from there. And don't forget, when you head off to your room, take your beverage, hang out on your balcony, because you want your beverage and your book again, of course. Another great place to hang out and just get some fun relaxation in while you enjoy that good book.
I mean, big plus of balcony. There's no screaming kids running by.
Big plus for me.
Big downside, when your drink's empty, you have to leave your room to go get another one. They don't come with cabana service to your balcony. That would be cool. Can you imagine the guy coming down on the ropes and stuff? Wait, no, they did that once. We were relaxing on a ship day it was a port day, but we were on the ship. And the guys come by cleaning the balconies, and we're like, oh, good thing we weren't doing something inappropriate at that moment. That was awkward. Okay, my next one. Tip number 4. Do not get the internet package. They always make deals. They want to sell you the internet package while you're at sea. That is the complete opposite of a cruise vacation. You go on a ship to get away from it all. So don't blow it by keeping access to your emails, your internet, the text messages of doofuses that are calling out from work again. No, you don't want that information. You want to be disconnected, which is why you'll have the time to relax and read. All those books you brought, you'll get through them unless you're stupid enough to bring the internet with you. How about number 5?
Number 5, we really enjoy time in the piano bar. Usually there's a place on board you can go and enjoy some great music.
Royal Caribbean, it's always called the Schooner Bar. Doesn't matter which ship, they have a schooner bar.
We've enjoyed some musicians more than others, but we always make a point to check it out. Generally, some great sing-alongs. But of course, they do have to take a break once in a while. They generally don't sing the whole time and entertain you. It's a great place to hang out during the day, too. They'll often, on Royal Caribbean ships, have trivia contests. So if that's something you're into, you can do that.
Remember that last time we won the trivia contest? Yeah,
no.
Me neither. We think we're good at trivia until you find these people on the cruise ships that have come for blood. And yeah, we have no shot.
But don't forget, even in the schooner bar, bring your book along because he has to take a break sometime.
And sometimes he plays songs you don't know or like.
Yeah.
That's when you can read your book too. All right, next. Somewhere high on the ship, there's another lounge. I mean, these ships have a lot of lounges, bars, lounges all over. And way up high on a Royal Caribbean ship, there's always a crown lounge, something that's at the crown of the ship. It has a beautiful view. Find that space, get a seat next to the window, enjoy the huge panoramic view of the sea, ocean, whatever you're cruising over. Order another drink because you're in a lounge and read your book. Next.
Of course, these ships are also well known for their entertainment. That's a great thing about cruising. You have your destination, so your travel is covered. You have your dining included. You have your room and entertainment to boot. So make sure that you are getting there early. You want to get there early to get the best seats. And great thing is, they do have the people walking around
bringing you drinks. Yes.
So you can get your drink, and hopefully you've got your book for that wait time, because to get the best seat, you want to get there early.
Now, have your book. This takes planning. Always have your book with you, so you have ultimate patience because you got another chapter to go. And if you do that with, technology, this is a hot tip. Charge your devices. I left without my charging cord this last cruise. I had to keep borrowing hers, but she was good enough to let me use hers. Thank you, dear. Saved my vacation. You did a couple other things that made the vacation nice too. It wasn't just about the cord. Yeah. Okay, next one. Hang out in the solarium. Now, Royal Caribbean cruise lines always have a solarium. What this is up on top, up on the pool deck, a section for adults only. I'm not talking Bourbon Street people. It's not that kind of adults only. It's no kids screaming and running around, no crazy pool games, the belly flop contest, the most gorgeous man competition, whatever, all that stuff. No, it's peaceful. It's tranquil. It's got a pool with no children splashing around. You can sit, go, have a drink, read your book. There's a theme here. I think you guys are catching on.
No, not that we're against kids or anything. We work with them all the time.
We
but
raised
on
2 of
vacation, you maybe don't want that screaming, crying child next to you.
Maybe not. All right, we got a couple other tips.
Couple other things.
So number 9.
So we like to find out and book our next cruise vacation while we are still on board. That way, you're getting off and you're sad. Your vacation has ended. But
there's anticipation.
That next one is coming up just around the corner. It might be 9, 10, or even 12 months down the road, but it's coming. Of course, to book that cruise vacation, again, you may need to wait in line or wait for your turn. Not a problem if you've got your book handy.
Next, enjoy fine dining opportunities. These ships have such great food, and there's food available 24/7 somewhere. So you will gain weight unless you have more self-control than we do. Just work it off after the cruise. But even when you go to these dining experiences, bring your book. You will have time between courses because they're helping lots of different people. Now, the serving staff is impressive. You're not going to have a lot of gap time, but 15 seconds is enough to read a few more lines. I'm here to read on vacation. Bring your book everywhere. Got it? Those are our top 10 tips, right? There's a hot extra bonus tip here. Preload all your books if you use an electronic device. I don't take any physical books with me on a cruise ship. I mean, there's water around and I could lose a book. I put it all on my phone. I'm not going to lose my phone. I also have my iPad, so I'm using Kindle to read these. I also have audiobooks loaded, so I can go for a morning walk up on deck and listen to that kind of book too. But have everything you need loaded ahead of time, because if you run out of books in the middle of the Caribbean, now you got to go pay for that stinking internet package. And again, you don't want to do that. So, hot tip, load enough books. If you want to bring physical ones, do it at your own risk. Not what we recommend. Anything else you would say? I mean, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Enjoy your cruise vacation.
And if you haven't done it yet and you're like, no, it costs way too much, check it out. It's actually not as costly as you think it is. It's all your travel, it's all your food, it's all your entertainment. It's pretty smart. Now, if you don't want to do a cruise because it's ruining the world with pollution, we can't help you, and you probably didn't watch this one. But hopefully you enjoyed this anyways. Don't forget to hit that like button down below over there and subscribe to our channel if this is the first time you've been here. Judy shows up once in a while. Usually it's my son Zach and I. Sometimes it's just me, but you'll find us all over this channel. Fantasy, science fiction, and other nerdy stuff, even cruising. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you next time.